football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Going to try to use his legs here. In the clear at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog, it's a big stage, all odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ray. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they're able to get him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Simmons. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they try to pound it in. They come up short. And now it's decision time for this offense on the road. 4th down, critical moment. What will the play call be here on 4th down? Because they got to come away with points here.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The sure hands. It's Clark. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you could use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, I love this about this tight end. Whether you play zone and create windows you can just sit in, or here, man-to-man, he's got the athletic ability to run away from the defender, and a great throw here by the quarterback.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's 3rd down for the offense. downfield. It's Simmons. Quick throw over the middle. He's got his man wide open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. They mix it up with a run. Powers through.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Handoff running right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Gonna run it. It's Clark. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The Gators are in the red zone. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quick completion to the tight end. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. Man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The Rebels will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short hands. It's Clark. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Empty set now, 5 wide. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. On the move now. Extending the play now. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone. touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job to open up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming on.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And then first down, right back to the running game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but as he kicks the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Back to pass. It's Lagway. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Ray. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He'll hand it off. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down in inches. Here we go on 4th down. Running with purpose. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Sticking with the running game. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Extra point try coming now. knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's caught. It's Clark. Good enough for first down yardage.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run here, lets it go. Up near the sticks, it's Clark. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They'll get him on the ground finally. It'll be first down from the 14.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He shreds the tackle. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Spawn. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top here in the fourth.
as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. But that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Ray. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Man, when you get into this game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And it's a bunch formation. On the ground, it's Lacey. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Grab near the sticks. It's Ray. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Fights through a tackle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. To the air, it's Simmons. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. Run down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within 1 in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The short completion at the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. So here we go, from a long way out, a chance to take the lead here in the final seconds. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. To throw, it's Simmons. He finds his man. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking for a gap. It's Paul. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got it right near the end zone. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top in OT. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he almost had a huge overtime pick. It'll bring up third down. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
What an interception by this defense. I was surprised they even got the snap off. This crowd is so loud. You can see the lineman turning back to look at the quarterback. He's lucky he had time to throw, and unfortunately, by the time he did throw it, the defense just waiting for that interception, steps in front of the throw, and what a return going the other way.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.